Hello everyone, my name is Treva Benson. I would like to share with you my reflection of my observation paper on play. And I want to talk a little bit about what it was like for me growing up. For me growing up, play, um, it's different according to what background and culture that you come from. But meaningful play for me was being able to go out into the woods, pick blackberries, pick peaches, peach pecans, or to play with my age appropriate toys for my age. I used to love to go outdoors a lot, and I also used to love to collect feathers from birds, things like that. So the person I chose for my presentation is different from me. They are their ethnicity is Italian and Brazilian and mixed race. So they also came from a single parent home. And during their early childhood, um, they was able to learn a lot of different things from their grandmother. Her grandmother taught her how to sew, which helped develop fine motor skills. Her mother used to do cartwheels. She used to do jumping jacks. She taught her how to ride a bike. So she did a lot of sports type of things with her daughter, and her daughter would mimic those things. Um, One of the things she shared with me, I asked her what was, their favorite holiday or favorite memory. She told me that their favorite holiday was Christmas. She shared an incident where her mom saw this gigantic Santa Claus, and it was obviously at the time was too big to fit in their vehicle, but her mom was determined to get that Santa in her vehicle. So she got it in there, and of course it had to hang out the window some. She was sitting on the back seat, and she only had little space to sit. And what she got from that was how much her mom loved and valued Christmas. So that was a good memory for her. She also shared with me how sometimes they would be on the beach and Buddhist monks would be out there and they would make the mandala flowers. And that really inspired her to get a mandala flower on her arm. She don't practice Buddhism, but she says she believes in their values as far as respecting people, being kind to people, and just having moral integrity. So I learned throughout this, again, the parent is the child first teacher, and play is passed down to the next generation. Some of those values and beliefs are kept, and some of them fade away. Play is not defined to a living room or a backyard. In addition, I learned about different spaces for play. For example, what I discussed before about the beach, which is a natural environment for play. Beaches are a learning environment that teaches a child about science through cause and effect. Children are exposed to sand, seashells, and water. Equally important, children can play while traveling in their car or on an airplane. And oftentimes, the oldest child will engage in solitary play and they learn how to entertain themselves. So growing up, she had age appropriate toys, hands-on learning activities, and additionally she grew up with a language privilege and grew up in a language privilege environment which support cognitive and linguistic development. So her background support critical thinkings and it give her an advantage in academic settings. So this concludes my interview, and I hope you learned something from my observation about different cultures and languages. Have a great day.